Good morning, everyone. I see all our panel members are here. So if you are ready, we can begin the session. Panel members, can you please turn on your cameras and microphones? Mouna, ma'am.
Hello, hi guys. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. If everyone is ready, then let's begin the session now. So welcome to South India Business Week, day 11 for lifestyle panel. So in our panel today, we have different prominence from this industry. Firstly, we have Aditi ma'am. Ma'am is the CEO of Adwitiya Fashions. And we have Ankiit sir. Sir is the founder and co-partner of FABBEU Innovative Skincare Solutions. And we have Mouna ma'am. Ma'am is the co-founder of Hilo Design. And for today's topic of discussion, we are talking about crafting lifestyle brands, balancing trends, authenticity, and customer needs. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this panel today. So my first question would be for Aniket sir. Ankit sir. Sir, uh, how does your brand position yourself in the innovative skincare space, sir? And what are the unique features and formulas that you are providing in your products, which sets you apart from all other traditional skincare brands?
Sure. So, first of all, very good morning to Mouna and Aditi and all the fellow panel members. So, my name is Ankiit. I'm the founder and CEO of FABBEU, and talking about our skincare brand. So, we have positioned ourselves as a skincare brand specially made for Gen Z in India. As everybody knows that skincare is a very crowded market in India. But what we have done specially is we have found a niche where youngsters who are in the age group of like 13 to 19, they face hormonal changes due to teenage or adolescence. And that is where there are very few brands who are talking about their skin concerns. And we are among a few of those brands who are trying to be the skincare brand specially made for them. And it's been almost 1 year of journey till now, and we are still exploring different ways to create this a big brand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing that. Now, my next question would be to Aditi ma'am. Ma'am, how does Adwitiya Fashions stay ahead of evolving fashion trends while still maintaining the brand identity and authenticity? Aditi ma'am, you're stuck, ma'am. We cannot hear you.
So first of all, hello everyone.
Aditi ma'am, you're not audible properly. I think you're having some network issues.
I'm audible.
No, ma'am.
That's not clear yet.
No, ma'am. Try changing your connection, ma'am. Till then, I'll come back to you. I'll go for next question, and then I'll come back to you again. So, Mauna, ma'am, moving on to you. Sorry for
Yeah.
the disturbance over there.
No
Ma'am,
worries.
I have my question for you. What inspired you to start a lifestyle brand that focuses on minimalisty and simplicity?
Okay, firstly, hello everybody, and great to be here on this platform. And Ankit, I think that's a very niche market you have chosen, and absolutely true when you said it's very crowded. But that is a market where 19 to 30, that's the right market you have targeted. All the best, man. And coming back to the question, so basically, let me give you a brief about it because I'm not sure. Thanks for the introduction, though, but it's not simple and minimal. So basically, I am Mouna Gummadi. I am one of the co-founders of Hilo Design. So I co-founded this brand along with my other founder, Sahid. He's my sibling as well, and he's an MBA graduate. And post that he worked in Paytm as a product manager, and I've come from design expertise. He has that business and marketing expertise, and we cater different expertise to the table. So basically, Hilo is inspired by the word Spanish word. It's inspired. It means thread. So the idea is to craft designs from the ground up. Okay, so we have, as you can see, there's a great market opportunity in the market, because the Indian ethnic wear market is just 1.7 lakh crores. It's just an estimation. And if you can see, for example, there's Manyavar, which is growing at a 32% scale. Even they're clocking right now, the revenues are 1300 lakhs crores. So it's like, it's a huge number, and there's a vast opportunity there. And we are right now catering only menswear, which starts from casuals to Western, Indo-Western ethnic wear, etc. But like I mentioned, it's not casuals, but for example, you might go find some shirtings or some outfits what you like from a designer wear brand, but might not be able to afford. So I'm talking about the uh, middle class and upper middle class demographics. So these guys have the aspirations to wear luxury designer wear, usually because of the events, weddings, and because of the lifestyle, especially because of the social media we have right now. They really aspire to a preferred luxury designer work for every occasion, and they need some assistance also, what suits them, and also like what would be the right pickup for the event or the occasion they are attending. So because of that, there is a huge market opportunity there, and right now these are being fulfilled by the boutiques. So that is where we come in, because they lack the trust and the transparency, and as a brand we can give that designer approach. When you come for shirt also, there's a little minimal embroidery or minimal pattern detail, so that it doesn't look very simple, yet it fulfills your needs as per your lifestyle, as per your workspace and everything. So right now we cater shirtings, trousers, ethnic weddings, and ethnic market is huge, as we all know, and Indian expats are huge. The population is growing, and their demand is unbelievable. I have a website, Amazon.us also, and also my website has .us as well. So we receive direct clientele from that as well. So it's basically a fashion tech menswear brand right now, where we have designer wear outfits for men. Thank you.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing that. It was an inspiring story. Yeah, Aditi ma'am, you were saying?
Yeah, I'm audible right now.
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
ma'am. So
Great.
coming back to your question,
Yeah,
uh, yes, ma'am. So how did Adwitiya Fashion always try to stay ahead of this evolving fashion trends while still trying to maintain your brand identity and authenticity?
so Aditya Collection is basically a fashion jewelry brands, and we are providing high quality 24 karat gold plated fashion jewelry. Our objective is to eliminate the need of, I'm again repeating the need of wearing fashion jewelry, need of wearing gold jewelry, uh, so that we can provide more security to our women, because in our today's era, it's completely unsafe to women to wear gold jewelry, and they can step outside. So what we are trying to provide high quality gold jewelry to our end consumers in reasonable prices. So as far as concern about brand identity, so that is the brand identity. Quality matters. Quality will be the brand identity. And when we talk about authenticity, so I personally believe that any brand should provide proper consumer support to the customers to maintain its authenticity, so that consumer can trust and repeat buy from the brand. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. It is really true, ma'am. Like maintaining that authenticity in this fast competing world is very important for any brand.
Absolutely.
So, my next question is for Ankit, sir. So, sir, can you provide insights into challenges and opportunities faced by skincare startups in this transaction from building a brand to a crowded market?
Yeah, sure. So, if I talk about skincare as an industry, it is a very capital intensive industry because it involves a product. So, as a brand, we have to first source out the product and then sell it. So, what I understand is, first thing as a challenge I talk about is the budget. when you have to launch a skincare brand, you have to have some money in the pocket. So this is what I have understood while being in this industry. Uh, then also, since this is a very crowded market, differentiating your brand is a very difficult task to do, because today, if I talk about skincare, I think every day, I think I can see around 100 to 200 brands new launching. Everyone talking about sustainability, natural ingredients, and so on. So it becomes very difficult for a brand to get into the eyes of consumer. So then I talk about consumer trust, because since every brand is talking about natural ingredients, organic ingredients, clinically backed products. So as a consumer, whom should I trust the most? So creating that kind of identity in the consumer, these are few of the challenges which I think as a skincare brand, everyone who plans to launch a brand would face. If I talk about the opportunities, so of course there is a lot of competition, but then there is social media as well. The power of social media of growing a brand from 0 to 100 within 6 months. I've seen few brands, for example, just with the help of content marketing, they are able to generate so much good amount of sales. If I have seen one Shark Tank brand, Avivi Herbals, they were a hair care brand. Post Shark Tank itself, they were doing crores of sales just via social media. So in terms of opportunity, although there is competition, but then there is also your own passion about selling the product. And of course, e-commerce has been one of the main revenue channel for any brand. So today anyone can launch their skincare brand online. There's no need of selling your product to the retailers and then waiting for the payments. Like the payment cycle is very poor in this industry. So, and one more opportunity, if I talk about it, would be customization and personalization. So, people are now shifting towards personalized skincare. The skincare where products are made according to my skin needs. There are skin analyzers which brands are using. So, these are few of the challenges and opportunities which I have found as a founder. So, that's it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your opinion there. That is actually true. We have to agree there. And my next question for Mouna, ma'am. So, ma'am, how do you ensure that your brand's designs and products remain true to the principles of your brand? Like, how do you try to meet the customer needs and also still maintain the market trends while maintaining your principles?
So basically, see, like Ankit was mentioning, everybody are looking for something customized for them, particularly.
Yeah.
And Aditi rightly said she's solving the problem of the need to wear gold jewelry, right? And I think that's all. You need to find that one point. Don't consider many things. Don't have to jump into multiple things. So be on the line where, like for my brand, I would say minimal designer wear brand, where you don't have to come to me only if you have, but you can come to me if you have a meeting, you have a party, anything as such. Accordingly, you'll be able to find minimal elemental work or minimal design style, and also which suits you rightly. Okay, but when there's a segment, we do customization. Customization is always there,
Yeah.
can't avoid. So, but in order to scale that particular thing, so basically what I do is, as an inventory model, I kind of maintain a smart inventory model. So first when I launch designs, I just launch them as a samples on the made to order basis on the website. I don't maintain the inventory. Once I launch, post the data analysis, take the all insights and everything. Once I think they are categorized for bestsellers, only then I push them across the inventory.
Yeah.
Inventory as such, for example, the raw material, right? There are 100 SKUs I have, but for those 100 SKUs, I hardly have three raw material. Basic, I'm talking about scratch.
Yeah.
Three raw material that will be in stock, not the 100 SKUs. Okay, and then again it cut down to next raw material. Next stepping is dyeing. You talk or you talk about the pattern cutting. Okay, pattern dye is same for at least 50 SKUs.
Yeah.
And then once outfits, there are a couple of products. If you when you go through the website after post session, you will understand what I'm talking about. There are a couple of products which I can do the embroidery and can change the whole SKU to some other category post the stitching. So what I maintain right now is just the products which are ready to be added the element as per the order, and then we send it across, we ship it across. So that's how we maintain that. To precisely tell about how do we manage to thank you. How do we manage to maintain, uh, give, maintain as in requirements of the customer is very unique. Not everyone might like. But the idea is to launch designs at fast pace so that they
Yeah.
don't even go for something else, right? They don't have to tell, I want something similar to that. No, not required. So that is the reason we are using tech platform here, where we launch hundreds of designs at faster pace and kind of filter them to the best sellers. So automatically the customization requirements goes a little bit down. I wouldn't say zero, but still right now we just opened a flagship store. Earlier we had just in Mumbai for 4 years, and on 10th I'm actually opening in Hyderabad. So once the store comes in, I think only store level the customization still will go high, but as an online virtually, the request has come very low. That's something I would say.
Yeah. Congratulations, ma'am, for opening your store. And I have to agree there. It is a very innovative, creative solution which you have come up with. And, my next question to Aditi, ma'am. So, ma'am, in your brand, can you share like insights into the process of creating this lifestyle products that resonate your customer needs and also reflect this unique personality?
So, since we are in fashion industry, we have to maintain the fashion trends again with the need of while the brand objective is to provide good quality jewelry that can be wear by consumers for a long run, because it should be resembled with gold jewelry so that we can eliminate the need of use of gold jewelry. So again, we are maintaining two different aspects. Maintaining fashion trends, also we are going to select those designs only which can be wear in a long run. So curation for a particular product is again a challenging job for us. As Mona said that before investing in inventory, I also curate, if I select one design for we can say like we have this bangle right now. So this design is meeting the fashion trend, and as well as also meeting our brand objective to eliminate the need of wearing real kundan. Why anyone can wear, because you can see the quality of the kundan is absolutely on top notch. So every design has to before selecting any design, I'll try it on my first, like whether it is suited on my skin. It should not be irritated on skin. It should be on the durability of the product should be as as per customer demand. Designs should be as per customer demand. So meeting both objective, every design is curated by me itself. So again, one more thing I need to consider at that point of time is the price. The price should be as such, because customer is investing in fashion jewelry, so they are not going to invest too much of amount in their fashion jewelry. So price versus quality again is the I need to keep in mind before curating anything.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your insights. And your product is really wonderful, ma'am. And now my next question for Ankit, sir. So, sir, in what ways does FABBEU prioritize transparency, sustainability, and inclusivity in its products and product development process?
So if I talk about inclusivity, we have made sure that although we communicate to our prime TG, which is 13 to 19, but all our communication is made sure that anybody who wants to take care of their skin, they can come to FABBEU. And in
Yeah.
terms of sustainability, uh, although our products do have some kind of plastic, because we cannot avoid plastic because these are liquid products. So what we have made sure, if we are using some kind of plastic, so on the other hand, in terms of packaging, we include seed packaging, where basically consumer who receive the package, they can just put that paper into a soil and that grows to a tree. So this is something which we thought we could do in terms of sustainability as a brand. And we also participate in various NGO events as a brand. We make sure that we provide some kind of giving back to the society as a brand. Uh, and also in terms of our communication, we make sure that our communication is very transparent to the consumers. We communicate only, we do not provide any fake promises like what other brands may be doing. So we are very much clear into what we communicate, and we make it very transparent. So this is what we have done as a brand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing that. And now my next question to Mouna ma'am. So, ma'am, can you share any example of a successful collaboration or a project that help you maintain your brand's aesthetics while also extending the market reach?
So basically, successful collaboration, as in terms of market growth, you mean? So I work as a costume designer in Tollywood industry for movies. So that collaboration has been great because obviously people might not directly trust a brand without a face or something. But
Yes.
whenever there's an opportunity, I kind of use my products to the actor or to the lead or somebody like that. As per the requirement, again, I don't go beyond the characterization. But there's a last recent hit. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. It's a Tollywood film. It's called DJ Tillu. It was a very commercially hit. The kurta product, and there are a couple of other outfits as well. But the kurta he wears throughout the second half. So that
Yes.
given me the edge to the sales. Like Ankit was mentioning in the Shark Tank post that that rise in the sales has increased.
Exposure. Yeah.
Did the same to me. You won't believe. I don't even remember until 30,000 products we have calculated. Beyond that, we stopped calculating. So that's a kurta of with mirror work all over. It's just in teal color. That's all. Teal blue. Teal blue is something probably men immediately wouldn't pick up.
Who it is? Yeah.
Teal blue it is. So
Yeah.
they kind of usually prefer black, blue, maroon. These are the colors. Teal blue is something probably they never tried, but it suits men greatly.
Yeah.
So that I have sold very much. That's a successful collaboration because that brought a lot of trust and traction to my brand post that release.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great collaboration. As an opportunity, also I had in my hand. And what's the other one you have mentioned?
Like in this collaboration, how did it help you to reach the market reach, and how did you maintain your authenticity while still doing these collaborations?
Right. So, authenticity, as a brand, like Aditi was mentioning, we have to be very authentic. We have to be very transparent. That is what customer desires. That is the first thing you can give the customer before your product. Okay, and we are very strict with our QC. We are very strict. We have a department especially before shipping separately, and we maintain the conversation until they receive the product at their end. So the customer service is also built. Earlier, the team size is less. Right now, we are doing a decent team size where we can support all those systems, etc.
Yeah.
And again, there are customization requirements. Even at that scale, we were able to fulfill somehow, managing the timelines and etc.
Yeah.
And that was a great collaboration and it helped us reach a lot. And post that product, those clients came back to us and bought some other. Now, once you try a product, you like it, and we help you with if something is not fitting you right or something with that, we helped you at that. Our customer service was very good and stuff, and they'll come back to you whenever there's something, right? So I could retain those clients. Uh, Whoever landed on my page just due to that particular product on theaters. So they're still with us.
Thank you, ma'am. That is wonderful. And actually, everyone was using this DJ Tillu kurtis as a new trend, yeah, 1 year back, I
Good.
think.
Thank you.
Congratulations for that success
Yeah,
also.
thank you.
And my next question to Aditi ma'am. So, ma'am, in your opinion, what are the key factors that contribute to building a successful lifestyle brand in today's competitive market?
So as Mona said earlier, like we need competition is everywhere right now, and
Yeah.
for Ankit is it is very difficult to to maintain same number of sales or growth in skincare brands. But for we are in fashion industry. Mona and I, we both are in fashion industry. She is doing apparel and I am doing fashion jewelry. So
Yes.
obviously somehow quality is the main factor to maintain the competition. Competitors will come, they will definitely copy your product, and obviously they will compromise the quality of the products, and they reduce the sale price of your product. But at the same
Yeah.
time, if we maintain the quality of the product, then we can definitely maintain our sales numbers. But when we talk about growth, because we are in fashion industry, so if we feel like the particular design is copied by our competitor, and it's not feasible to sell the particular design, so we just move on from that design and try to introduce more designs to maintain our growth. So and competitors so are everywhere in this. But again, your customer supports, your QC checks, your after sales services, some of these factors which should be there to consider to sustain in the market.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, that is right. Thank you for your opinion. And now, next question to Ankit, sir. So, sir, how do you use customer feedbacks and market researches to inform your decisions and use these to develop new products and new trends?
So, if I talk about my initial days in FABBEU, we were only a team of two, my sister. So at that point of time is when I realized the importance of feedback, customer feedback. So we were very new to e-commerce. We just launched our brand online, and we received our 10th order, and it was the customer who called, and I was the one who picked up the phone. So at that
Mm.
time, customers just told me that. Uh, Actually, I'm not liking the product. I just want to return it back. And this is a skin product and it cannot be returned. But that what I realized, if I was a consumer and if I wanted to return back the product, and if someone would have said no, I would have never bought from that brand again. So
Yes.
this is what I realized, and I quickly, of course, agreed to the customer. I refunded the money, and this was the first time I realized the importance of feedback. And since then, uh, like every week, I do few customer calls, and we have got some important um, advices as well from the consumer. For example, our price point. We launched our prices very high initially, but then consumers were the one who told us that your prices are high. So that is when we just changed our pricing. So of course, consumer feedback is very much necessary, and I personally take care of some customer calls. This is what I love to do.
Thank you, sir. Actually, I also think the customer feedbacks is very important, and it is really nice how you give them a call and get to know their opinion as well. So, Aditi ma'am, what do you think about this customer feedbacks and how do you incorporate them into your design process?
It's really very much important to to reply each and every query of the customer. And also, as Ankit said, like customer feedback is important, and almost at the same time they are giving us advice that in my experience, I have one design which is very beautiful when we see it, but uh, there are the customer who feel uncomfortable to wear those designs. So these kind of advices we receive, and also refund process should be very easy, because nowadays we are in e-commerce platform, and nowadays they are providing no question asked policy for refund and return the products. So when we talk about the sales for our brand or the e-commerce or through our website, the customer refund and return policies should be very easy, so that customer don't face any kind of difficulties to return or refund the product. And at the same time, in each and every aspects, the query should be different. It can be for your designs, or it can be for your quality of the product. So I believe that no query should be unanswered for the consumers, and as soon as possible it should be resolved.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing that. Like, as we know, this is an ever evolving technology here, and you all have launched your brands firstly as online oriented brands. So, what do you think the future holds for this industry, like, particularly in lifestyle industry? What would be the future, and how would you position yourself in the future? Uh, Mouna, ma'am, your opinion?
Yeah. So I think I was not aware that these guys are all so online oriented first.
Yeah.
So see, there's a great opportunity in stores also. Physical stores would add so much to the brand too. And see, though it is skincare, it's still even a small outlet, small. I'm not aware if they have any outlets here, but I think the physical earlier before COVID, probably people might have thought, doing online is a great thing. But I think both online with the technology and store would lead us to a greater journey forward ahead. With the technology, we can really improve our platforms, and like Aditi was mentioning, answering, getting back to the customers is important. Just get back to them quickly. Everybody want on the tips. They order on tips. They want the refunds on tips. So we have to be able to provide that. That is possible when we have a backend strong tech platform, and also to bring that kind of trust, and to have that marketing. For example, just a hoarding is costing you as much as a store outlet small. So it's better to have your brand valued at different locations, and that really helps the customer to trust the brand online as well. Because for me as a fashion brand, people are okay to buy around like probably 6,000 bucks, 10,000 bucks online, but when they think they want to buy sherwani or something, they would want to visit a store. One, if it's a new client I'm talking about, if it's the new client who's landing on my page, but who's earlier, if they have purchased some kurtas or shirts which are under 6K, they understood the product quality, they understood, because they would be interacting with our team as well. If the interaction is good and everything, they might opt for up to 25,000 or 30,000 online. But if it is a sherwani, obviously the sherwani price ranges from 50 to above, up to 5 also. So that kind of price tag ticket size products, they might want to visit your store, see you in person, and then take it. That's the thing they would look for. So I would say for my brand, stores is equally important as well as online. Online would help me grow faster. Stores would help me reach my uh, premium clients, I would say, easier, and close the deals easier.
I completely agree with Mona because omni-channel approach is the only future. Basically,
Right,
uh, of course, customers would need to first touch and feel the product and then purchase it because they are putting their hard-earned money into that product. So, of course, physical touch would always be needed. Although we started online because it was an easy way for us to start it. But in the future, of course, any brand who want to become big, they would have to go offline as well. So,
right.
uh,
See, that's where, like Ankit is saying, he started just two people, right? It's me and my brother. So we used to be the customer service, we used to be the delivery people, we used to be everything. But once we start scaling and that thing, once we that is the idea also. We were wanted to grow strong online. It's because whatever the sales I last year we clocked 1.5 CR. But whatever I made, it is without store, just through my website, my personal website, not even multi-designer websites. Right now we are getting into Ajio and all, but all of those will help as an online. But having a physical store will give you a vast difference, and that I'm gonna see in next year for sure.
Completely agreed with Mona, because when we talk about the premium quality products, it goes beyond 5K or 10K. So definitely customer will come, and they feel the product. They will like, if we talk about jewelry, so they will like this, and They will do like this, and only then they will buy. So yeah, since Aditya Collection is an online brand, so we also have to maintain the price bracket. We know that this much of price only the online consumer can pay. So again, it's a we can say that it's a process of curation as well.
Right. True.
Yes, ma'am, that is totally true. And thank you for sharing all your opinions here. And thank you for all of your time. It was a wonderful session to have you all here. It was very informative and interactive as well. Thank you so much for your time here. And we are also looking forward for your future collaborations with all of you.
Thank you.
Guys, I'll get in touch with you guys offline, and I would like to try your products for sure.
Surely.
Yeah,
And
yeah. For me also, Mona and Ankit, I also want to touch with you. And
Surely. Let's connect on LinkedIn and then take it forward. Yeah.
yeah,
all right. Thank
sure.
you so much.
Yeah.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
this
It was
wonderful
lovely
session.
connecting with you all.